Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we've got something super exciting for you. Get ready to have your minds blown. We're diving into the most interesting facts you probably didn't know. Buckle up, because some of these are seriously wild. Okay, first up we've got the placebo effect. It's one of the most fascinating phenomena in the world of medicine and psychology. You know how sometimes just thinking something will work actually makes it work? It's like your mind has this incredible power to influence your body. Well, get this, the placebo effect can still work even when you know it's a placebo. That's right, even if you're fully aware that what you're taking has no active ingredients, your brain can still be convinced. Your brain is that powerful, folks. It can create real physiological changes just based on belief and expectation. Scientists are still trying to figure out exactly how it all works, but it just goes to show you the incredible connection between your mind and body. The brain is a complex organ and its capabilities are still being unraveled. It's like, if you believe hard enough in something, even a sugar pill, your brain can be tricked into thinking it's the real deal. It's mind-blowing. This phenomenon isn't just limited to pills, it can extend to treatments, therapies, and even surgeries. There have been countless studies showing the power of the placebo effect in various conditions, from pain management to depression. It's a testament to the untapped potential of our minds. So next time you're feeling skeptical about the power of belief, remember that your mind has the ability to influence your reality in profound ways. It's all in your head, but that's where the magic happens. Alright, next up we're going way back in time, like ancient Egypt back in the day. We're talking about honey, and get this, honey never spoils. Like, ever. Archaeologists have actually found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old, and guess what? It's still edible. Can you imagine that? I mean, I can barely keep a jar of mayonnaise in my fridge for more than a month without it getting all funky. But honey? Honey's got some serious staying power. Okay, get ready for this one, because it's seriously out of this world. We're talking about Venus, the planet, and get this. A day on Venus is actually longer than a year on Venus. Yeah, you heard me right. Venus rotates so slowly that it takes longer to spin around once on its axis than it does to orbit the sun. It's like, imagine if your birthday was every day, but you only aged once a year. That's Venus for you, always keeping us on our toes. Alright, this next one might make you rethink your next banana smoothie. Get ready for this. Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas. I know, right? It sounds crazy, but it's true. We're practically like distant cousins or something. But hey, it kind of makes you appreciate the whole circle of life, right? We're all connected in some way, even to bananas. Okay, let's talk about Cleopatra for a second. She was one fascinating lady, right? But here's something that'll really blow your mind. Cleopatra actually lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Think about that for a second. That's how vast history is. Cleopatra was alive closer to our modern world than she was to the ancient world she's often associated with. It's mind-boggling. Okay, chess lovers, this one's for you. Chess is a pretty complex game, right? But get this, there are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the known universe. Let me repeat that. More chess games than atoms in the universe. That's like a number so big it's practically impossible to imagine. It's like every time you play a game of chess, you're exploring a tiny corner of this vast, infinite universe of possibilities. Chapter 7. Flamingos, the ultimate party animals. Alright, let's lighten the mood with this next one. We all know flamingos, those fabulous pink birds. But did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? I mean, could there be a more perfect name for a flock of these flamboyant creatures? They're like the life of the party, all dressed up in their pink feathers. Next time you see a group of flamingos, just remember, that's a flamboyance. And they're here to brighten your day. Chapter 8. Your brain, the ultimate power guzzler. Okay, back to the human body for this next one. Your brain is one hungry organ, folks. Get this, it uses 20% of the total oxygen and blood in your body. That's like, your brain is basically hogging all the good stuff, and it's not even shy about it. But hey, it's gotta keep those neurons firing, right? So next time you're feeling tired, just remember, your brain is working overtime, even if you don't realize it. Chapter 9, Octopuses, 3 hearts, 8 arms, all awesome. Alright, let's talk about octopuses for a second. These creatures are already pretty amazing with their 8 arms and all that ink they can squirt. But get ready for this. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 3 hearts. It's like they're 3 times as loving as any other creature on Earth. Scientists think those extra hearts help pump blood and oxygen throughout their bodies, especially to those powerful arms. Chapter 10, the Eiffel Tower, a summertime growth spurt. Okay, who's up for a trip to Paris? Imagine strolling through the charming streets, the aroma of freshly baked croissants in the air, and then, there it is, the Eiffel Tower. Let's talk about the Eiffel Tower, that magnificent structure that has become synonymous with Paris itself. This iconic symbol of France stands tall and proud, drawing millions of visitors from around the globe every year. But did you know there's something special about it during the summer? Believe it or not, the Eiffel Tower can actually be 15 centimeters taller during the summer. Yes, you heard that right. It's almost as if the tower experiences a growth spurt when the weather warms up, stretching towards the sky. This fascinating phenomenon is all thanks to thermal expansion. When the temperature rises, the iron in the tower expands. The heat causes the iron to expand, making the tower slightly taller. It's a remarkable example of how even the most solid structures can change with the seasons. So, if you want to witness the Eiffel Tower at its absolute tallest, summer is the perfect time to visit. Not only will you get to enjoy the beautiful Parisian summer, but you'll also see the Eiffel Tower at its peak height. It's a sight you won't want to miss. Chapter 11. Your nose, the ultimate scent library. Alright, let's talk about our sense of smell for a second. It's pretty amazing, right? Our sense of smell is one of the most powerful senses we have, and it plays a crucial role in our daily lives. But get this. The human nose can remember 50,000 different scents. That's an incredible feat when you think about it. Imagine walking into a room and instantly recognizing the scent of your favorite perfume or the aroma of your grandmother's cooking. That's like a whole library of smells stored up in your head. Each scent is like a book, filled with memories and emotions. This scent library helps us navigate the world, from identifying danger to enjoying life's simple pleasures. From freshly baked cookies to the salty air of the ocean, your nose has got it all covered. These scents can transport us to different times and places, evoking powerful memories and feelings. Think about the smell of a flower garden in full bloom, or the fresh scent of cut grass on a summer day. These are just a few examples of the vast array of scents our noses can detect and remember. So next time you're taking a deep breath and enjoying a pleasant aroma, just remember, your nose is filing that scent away in its memory bank. It's a remarkable system that enriches our lives in countless ways, making every breath a new experience. Chapter 12. The Anglo Zanzibar War, shortest war ever. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. The shortest war in history took place between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. And get this, Zanzibar surrendered after just 38 minutes. That's right, 38 minutes. It's like they barely had time to make a pot of tea before it was all over. Apparently there was a bit of a disagreement over who was the rightful Sultan of Zanzibar, and things escalated quickly. Okay, let's end things on a lighter note with this fun fact. We all love spaghetti, right? But did you know that a single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto? It's true. It's like the more you know, right? So, next time you're twirling your fork around a plate of spaghetti, just remember, you're enjoying a delicious pile of spaghetto. Alright, let's end things with a truly mind-blowing fact. We all know there are a lot of stars in the sky, but get this. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches. Let me repeat that. More stars than grains of sand. That's a number so big it's practically incomprehensible. It's like the universe is just this vast, infinite expanse filled with countless wonders. Okay, have you ever noticed how you're more likely to remember the first and last items on a list? That's not just a coincidence, folks. It's called the serial position effect. It's like your brain is wired to pay more attention to the beginning and end of things, so if you're trying to memorize a list, focus on those first and last few items, and you'll be good to go. Alright, time for a fruit salad of knowledge, but get ready for some serious plot twists. Prepare to have your minds blown because we're about to dive into the world of bananas and strawberries. First up, the banana. It's bendy, it's yellow, and it's a berry? Yep, you heard that right. Botanically speaking, bananas are technically berries. They develop from a single ovary and have multiple seeds, which puts them right in the berry category. But wait, there's more. Strawberries, on the other hand, are not berries at all. They're actually something called aggregate fruits, which means they form from a bunch of tiny fruits clustered together on a single flower. So, next time you're enjoying a fruit salad, remember, bananas are the undercover berries and strawberries are living a delicious lie. Okay, history buffs, get ready for a story that sounds like it's straight out of a cartoon, but I swear it's true. We're talking about Napoleon Bonaparte and his embarrassing encounter with bunnies. Legend has it, Napoleon was once attacked by a horde of bunnies. Yes, bunnies. He requested a rabbit hunt, but things took a hilarious turn. Instead of fleeing, the rabbits charged at Napoleon and his men. The mighty emperor and his soldiers were forced to retreat. So remember, cute bunnies might just be fierce warriors. Alright foodies, prepare to have your world turned upside down because we're about to uncover a shocking truth about carrots. Forget everything you thought you knew about these orange veggies because they weren't always so orange. Believe it or not, carrots were originally purple. Yep, you heard that right. Those crunchy snacks we all know and love started their journey as vibrant purple roots. It wasn't until the 17th century that orange carrots started showing up on the scene. The story goes that Dutch growers were big fans of their royal family, the House of Orange, and they decided to breed carrots to be orange as a tribute. And that, my friends, is how orange carrots became the superstars of the veggie world. Let's rewind to the year 1983, the dawn of the digital age. Computers were still a relatively new thing, and the internet as we know it was just a twinkle in someone's eye. But even back then, amidst the excitement of this technological revolution, a new kind of threat emerged, the computer virus. The first ever computer virus was created in 1983, and it was a doozy. This digital troublemaker was designed to infect Apple II computers, and it spread like wildfire, replicating itself and causing all sorts of mischief. It was a wake-up call for the tech world, showing that even in the digital realm, things could go very wrong, very quickly. And thus began the never-ending battle between computer viruses and the brave souls who fight to keep our digital lives safe. Calling all sports fans, get ready for a story of epic athleticism and sheer determination. We're talking about the longest tennis match in history, a grueling battle of wills that lasted longer than some flights across the ocean. This legendary match took place at Wimbledon in 2010 and it was a marathon, not a sprint. The two opponents, John Isner and Nicolas Mahut, battled it out for an unbelievable 11 hours and 5 minutes, spread out over 3 days. Can you imagine playing tennis for that long? Their arms must have felt like noodles by the end. It was a true testament to their physical and mental strength, and it's a record that's likely to stand for a very, very long time. Let's talk about musical prodigies, those incredibly talented individuals who seem to have been born with a melody in their hearts. And when it comes to piano prodigies, one name stands out. A 15-year-old from New Zealand who built the world's largest grand piano. This teenage musical genius wasn't content with just playing the piano. He decided to create one for the record books. His masterpiece is a sight to behold, a testament to his passion for music and his incredible craftsmanship. It's a reminder that age is just a number when it comes to pursuing your passions and achieving extraordinary things. Movie buffs, get ready to travel back in time to the birth of cinema, to a time when movies were just a flicker of movement on a screen. The first movie ever made was a far cry from the CGI-filled blockbusters we enjoy today, but it was a groundbreaking moment in entertainment history. This cinematic masterpiece, filmed in 1888, was a mere 2.11 seconds long. That's right, you could watch it in the blink of an eye. It featured a man on horseback, a woman walking, and a carriage passing by. Simple scenes, but they captured the magic of motion pictures. It was a glimpse into a whole new world of storytelling, and it paved the way for the countless films that have entertained and inspired us over the years. Attention, geography gurus. Let's test your knowledge with a question. Which country has the longest coastline in the world? If you guessed Canada, you're absolutely right. Canada, with its vast expanse of land bordering 3 oceans, boasts the longest coastline of any country on Earth. We're talking over 125,000 miles of coastline, stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific and up into the Arctic. That's a lot of beaches to explore, waves to surf, and lighthouses to discover. Canada's impressive coastline is a testament to its natural beauty and its unique place in the world. Now let's talk about Mother Nature's electrifying personality, lightning. Did you know that a single bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread? That's a lot of toast. I don't know about you, but I'm suddenly craving some avocado toast, extra crispy. But seriously, lightning is no joke, folks. It's powerful stuff. Speaking of food, let's talk about everyone's favorite stackable snack, Pringles. But here's a fact that's a little bit eerie. The inventor of the Pringles can, Frederick Bauer, was so proud of his creation that he requested to be buried in one after he died. And guess what? His family honored his wish. Now that's what I call dedication to your craft. Fasten your seatbelts, everyone, because we're about to take off on the shortest commercial flight in the world. This quick hop takes place in Scotland and lasts a grand total of 1.5 minutes. That's barely enough time to get the seatbelt sign off. I wonder if they even bother with the safety demonstration. Hold your breath for this next fact because it's a real gas. The longest recorded hiccuping spree lasted for a whopping 68 years. Can you imagine hiccuping for 68 years straight? I think I'd lose my mind. That's longer than some people's marriages. This poor guy must have tried every hiccup cure in the book. Get ready for a juicy fact that'll make you rethink your favorite citrus fruit. Did you know that the first oranges weren't actually orange? They were green. That's right, the original oranges came from Southeast Asia and were a mix of green and yellow. It wasn't until they were brought to Europe that they were bred to have the bright orange color we know and love today. Next up, we're slowing things down with a fact about the sleepiest creatures on Earth. Snails. Did you know that a snail can sleep for up to 3 years? 3 years. That's longer than some college degrees. I guess when you move as slowly as a snail, you need to conserve your energy. Get ready to be amazed by the sheer size of this next fact. The heart of a blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, is so massive that a human could swim through its arteries. Can you imagine? It's like a biological cathedral. I wonder if it makes a thump-thump sound you can hear from miles away. And there you have it, folks. Mind-blowing facts you probably didn't know. I bet you're full of useless trivia now. Go impress your friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. See you next time.